Captain is known for his insane bonus experience that you get as long as you have open weapon slots. So the less weapons you're using, the more experience bonus you get. And right now that's already at 300%. And I was always wondering, okay, would it be possible to just say, I will go for one singular weapon and use the stat bonus on level ups because he doubles all of the bonuses as you can see, and use that to go to insanity. And I kinda wanna try that out today. Okay, let's get the coupon in here. Ghost Flint, perfect. Do we actually care about the scar? I'm not fully convinced, but I guess it's nice to get more experience gain. The problem with all of these characters that require more experience to level up, and he requires 200% more than a normal character, is that these bonuses don't matter all too much, right? Like someone who needs 100%, if you get 20% bonus, that makes quite a big difference. But if you need 300% total, then 20% bonus is like, oh wow, yeah, it's like a tiny bit, doesn't really do a lot. Didn't get a crate, but we got one of them. Crit is always nice, and here I think I will go for luck because that means fruits, and we have to go for melee damage. If I don't get that, then I have a problem. Okay, I'll go for the attack speed, but that's really not great. Let's go for you, let's roll. Okay, thank you for working together with me, and now we have a Ghost Flint 3. We've only gained 3% attack speed right now, and there's one thing I've considered. Couldn't we just go for the Ghost Axe and for the Ghost Flint together? Then I just focus on melee damage and they will take care of these stats. But I really just want to go for one singular weapon, so I had to make a decision. And the biggest issue about the axe is it's kind of hard to find attack speed on level ups. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but you need so much if you only have one weapon. Now, the beauty about the Ghost Axe is that it has a swiping attack, so it's a lot easier to just kill the enemies. But the moment we have enough attack speed, we should also be able to do this, that it just goes crazy and kills anything in our way. Let's go for more attack speed, I guess. Oh. Okay, here's a problem. You know what? I don't think I can take you, right? 27 is 44. If I roll for 2, then that's 46. If I buy you again, that's 63. Please. Scheiße. That's the first time I'm not happy about this. Oh, come on, really? I mean, it was definitely worth it, because this means after this wave we'll have a red one, and this one will scale the fastest. The only downside is that if we get a cursed one, we have to sell the red one again, but we can't know when it happens. It could happen on the very next wave, the moment we get like one curse, which we don't have yet, but the moment we get it. It could also happen in like 50 waves, so let's not gamble around. We'll just take the best scaling. These dudes are also a problem, and I've already tried this actually with the Ghost Axe, and I just lost. The biggest issue is that you get hit from time to time. Like, you can definitely do it if you try often enough, but I didn't want to make a run where I constantly have to restart just because I lose. So please be something amazing. Range is actually fine. I need melee damage here, dude. Hello. Alter, leck doch die Wand an. There we go. This is sometimes so unbelievable. Like, just how unlucky you can get here. And there we go. Perfect. 11% stats gained already. Now, will this actually be enough to carry me? I don't know. You're way too extreme. I can't take that. Oh, yeah. This is so losing me the run. I shouldn't do this. Because this also means I have to focus on harvesting a lot more, but I just noticed I reset wrong. Like, because I lost the Ghost Axe run, I didn't check back with the waves that we face, and I wanted to have the Horde waves, because there are so many enemies there. And that means we get a huge amount of stats, and now we don't have that, which makes this a lot harder. I guess one big upside of that is that these Horde waves here, since they have so many ranged enemies, it's actually quite difficult to beat them. Can I just, like, literally kill this dude here, please? Like, I just want to kill one curse guy. This is a problem when you don't find melee damage. And the entire plan was originally, I just wanted to have a bunch of melee damage, and then we do one swoop with the axe, and because it deals so much damage, all of them will die. Hasn't really worked out, so now it's your time to shine, Mr. Ghost Flint. At least we got 2 curse out of this. I mean, I can take it. 20% attack speed, that will help me out a lot. I should take the armor, but I'm... Do I even need to buy anything? I guess we just continue, huh? It's like... Yeah, I wished I got enough money there. I maybe should have focused more on that, but look at my attack speed. Look at this. Okay, we are slowly getting there. Okay, this is not so great. This is really not what I expected. Man, oh man. See, this is the thing why I said the crown will kill me. Because if I start picking up so much, like, bonus harvesting and focus on that, then I won't get melee damage. However, it also gets translated into bonus experience, which could be the major difference to make this broken. That's funny. Okay, I'll take you. I'll take you. Okay, my brain is thinking right now. And what my brain is telling me is... That's funny. And what my brain is telling me is... You need to get cursed. A big part of me actually wishes we would have never found the fish hook. Or the crown. Actually, both of them. I wish we just never found them. Because I just wanted to see if the strategy would work. That you could beat the game with one weapon and using the bonus experience to use the double stats. Like, the idea is still that later on, like towards wave 17 or so, you still pick up multiple weapons because then you can make use of the insane stats that you have. But until then, you just build them up like crazy. And now that we have the crown, my entire game plan has changed. I also need to get probably some lifesteal just to stay alive when I get hit. Like, the main issue is if you have a weapon like this that scales with killing enemies, but you can't kill them because they kill you, then you don't scale. I mean, I guess that's armor, sure. 8 melee damage is huge. I will just take the 6 armor. Scheiße. Alter, leck doch die Wand an, ne? Nein, I'm happy about it. I'm so happy about it. You can't imagine just how happy I am to see that. I hope you know what this means now. We have to get all of the harvesting in the world to make this work. Now, I'm not gonna be giga greedy because keep in mind we only have one singular weapon. Part of me also says, Dex, just go for 2 weapons. Like, reduce your experience gain by 50%. Because the entire plan has changed, right? The original plan was to just use one weapon, but go for the stats and use that to become strong enough to deal with the enemies easily. But this has changed because now we want to go for harvesting. One thing I'm really curious about though is whether the harvesting is affected by bonus experience gain. Because I have no clue about that. And believe it or not, the Sharky Boys are actually some of my favorite enemies meanwhile, because they dash in a very nice pattern in comparison to the other dudes that just dash 4 times. Sure, I can use any help that I can get right now. So here, I think I will take the bonus armor, because it's not guaranteed that we get... that was already it. Okay. It's not guaranteed that we get a good level up if I roll. I have 23 melee damage, I just realized, so I think I'll be... I think I have to make a decision because the run changed so much that I just have to go for a second weapon. Either a second Ghost Flint or alternatively we'll just go for the Ghost Axe because that's percent damage scaling, you know? And the only thing I have to care about then is melee damage. Should I somehow get this in the shop? Oh my god, okay. I already needed a second weapon. I think it's determined. Like, if I don't grow in strength, then this will just get worse and worse and worse. I tried to get the balls, but it was just impossible. And then I miss out on so many kills that would have given me bonus stats. I can't do that, that's wasted, yeah. Okay, don't hit me too much, please. You need to get away from me. You need to get away from me. Okay, this is totally fine. 1 HP is more than enough to beat this wave. Watch this. Okay, fruit, perfect. Let's dodge this. Amazing. Easy peasy. That was a hot wave. I got nothing out of it. This is a little bit sad. Let's get the speed. You didn't get cursed. Okay. I need to find an axe. That's not what I meant. Okay, that's good. 20% bonus every single wave. Zaddy stops at wave 20. Okay, so it's not like it won't change. The items and the harvesting itself reads that it will stop there because some people think it will continue. Honestly, if one character would exist that could do that, I think this would be a lot of fun. Maybe like a character that only gets 1% harvesting or so, something ridiculously low. But because it can't decrease anymore, whatever you manage to build up will just stay. I think 0% would be a little bit too boring, so it should just be something really low, like 1%, and you can't even increase this further with the crown. So let's say you focus on harvesting, and on wave 20, instead of having like 800, 900, you only, in quotation marks, have 500, but you keep getting that every single round. And any more harvesting that you get still gets added on top of it, right, that you keep forever. This is going so much better with the Ghost Axe. I'm so happy we picked this up. Okay, maybe not. I mean, this is like... Oh, wow. That is a lot of healing, so I think I'm fine with it. I should really take some HP. What I should actually do is armor, but I'll get the HP. You didn't get cursed. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Lifesteal. Not so great because we don't have a lot of weapons, but I guess we can somewhat make use of it. And yeah, we just have to keep the one slot there. I can't change it. I hope the Ghost Axe gets cursed. Wait, didn't I want to pick up Harvesting and that's why I picked up the additional weapons? Wasn't this the entire Bland Axe? Yeah, okay, I kind of lost the run already. It's like I lost the track of it completely. Like, hey, if I see 12 melee damage and it's not a guaranteed red one, like it was just a random red one, I'll take it. But the purple one, I could have definitely rolled for Harvesting. And I need to keep this in my mind. The problem is just when runs suddenly shift so much in what I had planned, and I take a lot of thought before I run what I want to do and achieve, then it's sometimes a little bit hard to remember what exactly the changes are, what the goals are, and also like the items that I require, I may just roll past them. What do I do if I find the one that gives us -1 armor? But it's so much money. Like, we still have so many waves ahead of us. I think it's worth it. I kind of love how well this is working out. Like, this feels a lot better than just one weapon, you know? So, yeah, I don't mind this. Harvesting. Heiliges Schnitzel. Okay, funny enough, I can't take you. I have to find a normal or a blue Ghost Axe. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. Like, it can't be that... Yeah, I will take that. I'll get rid of you, okay? Do not dare to give me a normal Ghost Axe now. Okay, good. I really need to try to take on the boss. I think I can do this because he is so distant with his attacks. The main issue is just the enemies that stay around us and shoot at me. Or dash in. Okay, 10 damage is not great, but I heal for crit kills sometimes. Like, I will just try to stick to his face. Alter Schwede, these balls that he's shooting out randomly are the biggest issue. Okay, I need to get away for a moment. I maybe should have just focused on him. But listen, one ball to my face and I could have died. Okay, I will rush in. I'll do this. I have 35 HP. It's the time to do it. Give me your chest, Alter. Give me your chest. I'll admit, I thought he would die way earlier than what happened there. But yep, I just underestimated how long he'll stay alive. That was the main problem there. Sure, it's one thing, you know, I definitely won't do that. That was such a wasted red item, I can't believe it. Do we have some... I'll take the armor. -5 harvesting, but it's a lot more enemies, which means more stacks. I guess that's... 6. We only need 6 kills for +1% damage. Yep, we just did that. Do you see how fancy we are? We only have 2 weapons, but... do you see the damage? No? Did you hear that manly scream? Yep. That's a manly scream of no fear at all and ever. So now at this point, I think we just want to take as much curse as possible, since I'm rolling a lot in the shop, and that means I could just naturally find the Ghost Flint Cursed. That's kind of one that I would really hope for, because it's a Pokey, and Pokey are very good at killing individual enemies, like bosses, while the Ghost Axe is rather there to swipe and kill as many enemies as possible. But because the Pokey goes further out, it also means we clear out more enemies in a distance. I think Shuriken, like at wave 20 plus, would be the best use for our stats, maybe. We also need to find a bunch of Ts. Okay, that is also nice. Where? I'll take that. Come on. Like, I really wanted to have harvesting. I can't change it though, that like nothing appears there at all. I would love to get you cursed, but honestly, I don't care enough. I will try to get you cursed. I'll try to get you cursed. Scheiße. Keep in mind that having multiples of them doesn't matter at all as long as you kill all of the enemies, because they don't save whatever progress they made on the last stage. So if you are, for example, at 5 kills, it's just reset back to 0. Ooh! It's you! It won't be easy because he will start shooting out projectiles, and the enemies are the bigger issue, to be honest. But maybe this is doable. Wait, doesn't he shoot out balls as well? Yeah, now he mutated, maybe now. No, he just dashes. But that's manageable, to be honest. I can't believe that I have 11% lifesteal, and I'm still getting battered so much. I need to kill him here. I need the red chest. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I have 11% lifesteal, but we have to keep in mind, with only 2 weapons, we pretty much have 1/3 of the healing you would have on any other character, right? Because they hit way more enemies with so many weapons. So lifesteal isn't really that great. But this is why we have multiple healing methods. And I hope that we get a good red item this time and not some random trash that I don't need. Great. You know, it's like... Okay, can I just get harvesting? Weißt du, manchmal, ne? Manchmal ist echt... I will wait for this to get cursed. Oh! I don't necessarily care about this, but it's also not horrible. I'm fine that we didn't curse the barnacle. Like, it would have been great because it plays into what the character is doing. If we hit like a... What is like the highest roll you can get? Probably like 72% or so. If we would have hit that, that would have been amazing to get 170% bonus on the level ups. But keep in mind, we are already at 130%, no, 135%. So honestly, does it really make that much of a difference? I don't think so. Like, yes, it would have been great, but nah, you know, I can live without that. I can't believe that we haven't gotten a single celery tea so far. Like, that is one of the things I hope for the most, because more level ups, again, even though it's harder on this character, like, it doesn't have as much value as on other characters, but the level up bonuses that we get are still crazy. We have 102 HP, by the way. Community support, I don't care about that because we have so much attack speed, and I really don't want to decrease my armor. That is way too much. I'm not gonna take the harvesting over that. Yeah, and you're also insane. Cool. So you got cursed and you didn't. That's we are so in this. The only downside is now I have no shop slots. We may actually now have reached a power level where I can easily kill even the strongest enemies. So let's check this out. Do you see this cursed guy over there? I want him to go into... Okay, not you, not you. That's a little bit too much. I want one of them to go into their home. I don't know if this means that the dude will also be cursed, but I kind of just want to take on him and see what happens. Okay, he's not cursed. We just wiped the floor with him. The walrus is cursed. Still want to have more weapons. I did say at wave 20 we'll look for more weapons, because then we just have to fill it out. Then again, we could also go for a fun run where we just say we'll stick to only 2 weapons. I don't think that's a smart idea, but it does mean that we maximize the stats that we gain out of it. It's just at one point you have so much damage and attack speed that the bonuses really don't matter, and you would be a lot better off. You know, you have 12, you have 10, so you're already better than the one that we had. I need these 2 really... You know what, I don't care. We'll... It's only 8% instead of like 10 or so that it could have been. But that is still... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Beautiful. Wow. That is kind of perfect because I completely abandoned crit. I should have built this up a while ago, but like whenever I see the level ups, I just take the stats that I really need the most right now, mostly melee damage. And if I don't find it, I just go for harvesting or armor or lifesteal. Yeah, I should really go for crit. It's not like we have nothing, but it's not a lot. Do you guys understand how much armor I have? I have 21 armor. Like, I'm not saying I expect to be invulnerable, I just say I'm expecting that I can out-heal this easily, but I can't. You kinda don't notice how much of an impact 6 weapons have over just 2 weapons until you finally play it, and then you're like, huh, lifesteal is useless, and because I kill the enemies not as fast, or not from such a distance. I mean, I would say we kill the enemies fast, but we get less fruits out of them if we don't kill them as fast as 6 weapons. 336 harvesting, by the way. Okay, I need you to curse the stuff in the shop. I will roll for better crit. Okay, look. We'll just take the crit here. 2 is okay. You know, I'm not in love with it. Every 6. 2 times every 6. Bam. Cool. Final boss fight. I hope you're ready for this. This dude is kind of fine. What did you... What will... Huh? Ah, okay. You're cursed. Okay, how long does it take to kill... You know what? Maybe we'll just stick to 2 weapons only and build up our attack speed and our damage as much as we can. Now, this is a horrible decision if I actually do that. However, when has it ever stopped me, you know? Oh no, cursed sharks, they got one shot. Oh, a cursed walrus, they're horrible. Oh no, a cursed shark. Oh no, a cursed shark. Oh no, a cursed shark. Okay, they do hurt. I still have to dodge them to a degree. Wait, what just happened? Where did it come from? How did we go from it's so tough to we just demolish every single enemy? Hör doch auf, weißt du? This is really not funny anymore, and I'll actually take that just because I can. That is more crit, beautiful. That is more experience gain, don't really care about it, but let's take it because why not? Minus lifesteal, amazing. Sure. You know what, I'll also get that. Do I really commit to this so much? There's one thing I always wanted to test, which is if you buy a weapon and you have the anvil, does it still get upgraded or not? Because it could just prevent the player, but maybe the anvil can still do it. And I always wanted to know this, and I think today is just the perfect time to do it. Because this means, no matter what I find in the shop, I can't change my opinion. We'll just keep it. Sure, why not? You just give me more of that, you know. 7% lifesteal. You really pissed me off today. Have I ever told you that? I just gave the enemies a huge amount of bonus damage, that's good. Okay, one big downside I actually didn't consider, and this is that I also can't get rid of the bad scaling ones that don't have very high scaling. We just obliterated the dude out of existence. Hey, do you also want to get obliterated? We have so much damage, this is amazing. But yeah, like we can't replace our axe with a better one. There are those that have like a per 5 kills you get bonus stats, but also we could just hit the 210%, which is the maximum in scaling. So that would have been nice, but I think it's kind of fun to just check this out and be limited. Listen, I'm just trying to find excuses to not be mad that I actually bought that, but I really wanted to try this out, what happens with the anvil. Now imagine I bought it and we never find the anvil. Wait, that also means... Wait. That also means to check out the anvil, I have to buy something that can get upgraded. But it needs to be good enough that I want to keep it, because I can't recycle it, like if it doesn't work, for example. So it needs to be a purple ghost axe or dagger that already has really good scaling. 2.8k, you are totally useless, so I'll take the money. Minus crit is the worst timing possible because I'm building this up. Attack speed is huge. Here, I would really like to have more crit, right? Where is my... Dodge would also be interesting, but for this we need retro... Okay. Seriously? 11 HP regeneration, sure. Weißt du, ne? Ich klatsche dich gleich an die Wand, Alter. I have a 40% chance to curse this guy. I wished games would always have a failsafe in there. That, like, it will happen at least after 3 attempts, because then you would be at 120% if you just add them up, which is not how reality works, but I don't care, it's not about that. It feels really good to get tortured by the enemies like this. And then you just stand there and walk through and everything is dying. It's not even close. That would... Oh, perfect. Alter, ich reiß dir... You're really trying to upset me, man. And it's working. That is... Oh, it's working. Okay. Okay. We got this, guys. 2 nailheads, you get wiped out of existence. Yep, that's what I predicted. If the hunting trophy doesn't get cursed when I actually have 3 of them. I'm actually gonna quit this run. And I don't care about it at all. I'm just gonna quit out of this run. Like, that's not an empty promise, I swear. How long was that in there? Like, the hunting trophy challenged me, and I'm pretty much telling it, I'm not backing off, dude. If I lean against the wall falls over. You will fall, my friend. No matter what you do, you will fall. Ja, scheiße. 40% chance, weißt du? It's just like... I can't believe this. Yay! I'm getting all the items I'm usually missing. And it's like at the worst timing possible. The only good thing is, okay, Once that shop is cursed, we pretty much have everything except for the lucky coin and the Retromation hoodie. But everything else that we need. Oh, really? Really? The only thing I got cursed has insane scaling, but a 7. 40%, by the way. It's a 40%. Yeah, that was totally useless and I'm losing my brain. I'm just buying everything, it's like, you know. So I thought about it again, and I actually don't want to have another weapon. I think it's really cool to just have 2 weapons, and I want to see how far we can get with this. I mean, it would be a lot better to have more weapons though, because the main issue is that on wave 40 the enemies will become so fast that they are guaranteed to reach me. So if I have 6 weapons, it's way more likely that we'll be able to nuke them, but if we don't have that, and also elites will be a problem at that point, like it will just be impossible because we don't do enough hits. Hör doch auf mit dem Käse, alter Schwede, ne? 40% chance. And I get the one that I regretted that I locked it. Yeah, sure, okay. Cool. Honestly, just take me down, dude. I don't want to play anymore. Do you understand how much stupid luck we actually had with the items? And then just nothing gets cursed? The thing is, these are usually the runs you don't get to see on my channel, because if I have a certain goal that I want to hit something and it doesn't work out, I just restart, you know? So it feels like the runs are extremely lucky, but when I do then like fun runs like this, where I just take things as they come, they are a lot closer to reality, but in a case like this is not reality. This is just like the game is paying me back for every lucky moment I ever had. The only good thing is that we had very good items. The bad thing is, because they are locked for so long, we actually didn't get a lot of them. Like, we didn't get more starfishes, we didn't get more hunting trophy. No, we had the hunting trophy, right? Yeah, but well, we only have 2 of them. The coupons are also an issue that we can buy. That was the very first one of these aliens. Are you actually kidding me? There's no way that just happened. Highest roll possible. 1 singular thing is cursed. Like, weißt du, leckt mir doch einfach die Eier, ey. I just want to make sure that every single person understands that we have an 82% chance to curse now. The odds of not getting 2 of the 3 items cursed are ridiculously small. You know? Game, it's time to pay back for all the bad luck that I had. And seeing how the enemies deal 30 damage to me really doesn't put a lot of hope into me. Okay. Oh, 38% is really bad. Oh, we could hit a 4. You know what? I don't care. Because I know if I roll this away to get it again and hope I get a better level on it, it will not happen. You're also engineering and we scale with everything that was on there, so that's good. You're amazing. Let's get all of the geckos in because then they are out of the way. I decided to go for a bunch more range. As you can see, we have way too much. Oh, that's way too much. I need to decrease my range again. I didn't notice that it was that high. Like, the good thing about range is you hit the enemies before they get to you. Well, if you have enough of that, but it limits the attack speed, and by that I literally mean it limits it. Like, it says it needs this and this time to play the animation, and you can't attack faster than that. Do you see our turrets going crazy? You know, that was not really intended, but maybe I have to rely on them. But before you think that's insane, they have like 250 damage or so. We deal 12,000 with an attack. It's not even close. 2 for 1, yeah. After all this time, it could have been a little bit better. Next boss wave. I think we won't have a problem with them. We attack so slow. I need to get the minus 50 range ones. We just have to accept it that the enemies will eventually get to me. They probably deal 50 damage right now if they hit me like the cursed ones. We just have to accept this. Like, the run will not last very long. Honestly, I'm not even taking that much damage. Like, look at my HP when I get hit. Okay, when I get hit. Okay, when I get hit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I lost like 90 HP in 2 or 3 hits. That's manageable with our insane healing that we have. Like, look at this. We have 86 healing. With the lifesteal combined and other healing effects, like when we dodge that we have a chance to heal. You really want me to take you? Like, honestly speaking, aside from some gimmicky fun runs, I think that's one of the worst items you can possibly get in this game. You know what would be kind of amazing? Imagine in a future update, they add equipment to Brotato. So whenever you kill the bosses at wave 20, they drop random equipment, and this could have some bonuses on it. That, like, either, I think they should just be general bonuses, something like you get more melee damage, or you get more range damage, or you get more percent damage, or attack speed. It could be, it's like something that increases the scaling. So you get like 5% more attack speed scaling, which is not a lot, right? But you could wear multiple of the equipment, like 5 of them maybe. And then there could be really special ones that have a unique effect, like increase the character's abilities by 10%. So if they have a plus 50% attack speed scaling, then it's a plus 55%, so 10% of the 50%. You know, so it wouldn't have like a ginormous impact, but I think this would be really cool. What do you think about that? Or how would you change that? How much equipment? Like, this would mean that there is actually a reason to farm the bosses a lot, and you get a reward out of that, aside from just winning. Oh, wow. I just took so much. You know what? I'll take that. No, Scheiße, Alter. 500 bonus range. Oh, God. But yeah, the point that I was trying to make is I'm taking way too much of the bonus experience, because I want this to hit 1000%. I guess I managed to do that, huh? So is it time now to curse these and take 2 more weapons? I really hesitated and I was against it, but at this point I'm thinking if we don't do it, I'll just lose. I think the elites will be fairly simple to kill. Oh god. Ooh, okay, I am strong, I am powerful, but at the same time, I'm not invulnerable. Yeah, do you see what happens if you have too much range? I mean, the good thing is with the range, I can stay on distance and hit the enemies from really far away. Why am I full HP though? Why am I healing so much? Oh. Okay. That could explain why I'm healing so much. Not how I just tanked all of the bosses so easily, but I don't complain. Yeah, okay. And you also didn't get, you know... 82% chance. 2 of them didn't get cursed. Okay, listen up. You're amazing, but what is wrong with you? Why is it always a 7? Why is the scaling so bad? What did I do to deserve this? You would be insane. No, not really. We need a melee weapon if we want to take one that really helps us out. Ja, heilige Schnitzel, ne? Please. You need to have insane scaling. Leck, das ist doch... Weißt du? This is just unbelievable. It's like, I actually can't believe this right now. This is... I don't know what to think. Like, I can't even buy you because I want to double up on the HP. I would just like to remind everyone that we have an 82% chance to curse anything in the shop. So not cursing something in there is an 18% chance. And I could have really needed that weapon right now, as you may notice. Because these enemies are quite a threat to us. I don't even know if I can kill the bosses at this point. Yeah, we need something. And I don't even think it would do a lot if I get the same weapons 2 more times. Like, it would only last us for a few rounds until even those get overwhelmed. So we need something insane. Oh, that's actually not that great. Like, this could be 400%. But let's just take all of this, you know? That's totally fine. Maybe we get another one? When I said that, I actually didn't mean it. The scythe is simply not possible. We can't do that. But let's just take the drill. Let's just do it. Why not? You know what is the worst thing that could happen? I think we just got way stronger, and this means we can extend the run by way more than whatever we had before. So let's test out the new weapons, huh? 35,000. 66. Is your damage that different? Oh. Oh, it's not even close. Okay. So the good thing is, with the drill, we'll get a lot more damage. As you can see, the Giant's Belt is dealing by far the... Are you telling me right now that there are moments where our Excalibur overtook the Giant's Belt? Okay, I'm taking way too much damage here. I have to be careful. The Excalibur is actually not doing that much. Like, look at the damage ranking that we have on the left side. I kind of expected it would be a lot more insane, and the downside is I can't sell any of the weapons that we have. Isn't it kind of hilarious when you think about the fact that this entire run was only changed because I found the crown and the fishing hook? If I wouldn't have found them, then I would have just stuck to my initial plan to go for one singular weapon. And that could have also been a very interesting run to see how that plays out, but based on what I've seen with only like 2 weapons, I think it's more than doable, but maybe not with the Ghost Flint, and I would need to go for something that just has a better attack pattern to deal with the enemies. Why are the enemies all at the outside? Like, do you see that there's not a single enemy walking? I'll just take the money instead. But yeah, there's not a single enemy coming to the center. I don't really understand what's going on there. Oh, wow. 10%. How much do we have in total? Minus 42%. The answer to life. Do we ever need bounces? There is one world where we need it, which is if I ever find the Destroyer, which apparently doesn't exist in the game anymore, because I haven't seen it a single time. Heilige Schnitzel. I need more dodge. I mean, do I really need more dodge? There are some insane items in the game that give you so much dodge, so if I get a 4 or 5% on that, it's actually still crazy. Okay, we just demolished all of the leads. Turns out, if you suddenly buy more weapons than just 2, and those weapons are insane, yep, look at this. It dealt more damage than the Giant's Belt. I think if we only had the Excalibur and the Giant's Belt, the Excalibur would win by a long shot, you know, because it has so much damage that the Giant's Belt won't deal a lot of damage to the enemies, but because we also have a bunch of weaker weapons, and do the turrets apply it? Do our turrets crit? Our turrets crit. That means every single turret is applying the Giant's Belt, and now it makes sense why early in the wave, the Giant's Belt is losing to Excalibur, but later in the wave, it's winning hard just because of our turrets, hitting all of the enemies. 4%, yeah, it's none of these high rolled, but I'm not gonna say no to them. So what exactly happens that the enemies are pushed away to the... No, it's not even happening right now. Is it only when the turrets spawn? Like, look at this right now. Yes, we have like a room around us where they are pushed away to. But what I usually see is they are pushed away to the very corner. Like, do you see how many of them are accumulating there? But it's not really happening. Why is it not happening anymore? No, it's kind of happening. I think we just don't have enough turrets. But once we have enough of them, they push them into the corner. Look at this. How did they even all die? Well, I guess the Giant's Belt, right? The enemies can't even get to me. The only ones that manage to get through are pretty much those that don't take knockback. Now I kinda want to go for a knockback only build. 163. Did you just see what? Wait, what? You did... What? What? You did what? Could it be that it crits and it applies the Giant's Belt? Because otherwise I don't see that happening. Wave 40, there is a good chance it will end here. But I think we can be proud because we are here with melee weapons, and melee weapons really aren't great. They do rely on range to be able to hit the enemies before they get to you, but range also means they attack very slowly, right? So that is the main issue. However, I think we have done an amazing job. This is just incredible. Okay, I'm about to get destroyed here. I need to kill them ASAP, that they stop attacking me. Okay. Dude, for some reason I just don't deal any damage at all when I want to kill them. So... I almost died. Okay. 250 damage with a single hit. Do you now see the problem? Okay, how much armor do we have? We have 99 armor, 87% less damage taken, and I still take 250 damage from the enemies. Not a second one. We don't allow that. I'm really sorry. So I already took 2 of them. So the enemies have 200% bonus HP plus 63%. We managed to achieve 2144% experience gain. Now, can we kill these enemies and survive the wave? Surviving the wave will be the bigger problem. These elites will definitely nuke away all of my tardigrades. Somehow I still have some of them left. But we also haven't killed them yet. Okay, yeah, that was my fear. Because now all it takes is just 1 or 2 hits, consecutive hits. Like, keep in mind, with 250 damage, I probably deal 280 now. And this means 2 non-dodges and I'm dead. Remember when we talked about the anvil, by the way, that if I buy a weapon and we never find it, then it doesn't get upgraded and just steals stats? Yeah, I'm really glad that I didn't buy a purple weapon, because we still don't have the anvil until now. It's wave 43. Do you see the damage numbers on the left side, by the way? Yeah, we have one exploding turret, and that one has the second most damage out of anything. This kind of just shows how much more powerful ranged weapons are in comparison to melee weapons. Okay, we managed to find it. That's good. 4 armor every single round, starting at wave 43. If we manage to survive this, then we can actually check out if the anvil can still upgrade. There's no way I survived this. I was surprised by the amount of damage we were dealing, and that surprise just killed me. Very nice. Though I would say that was quite an incredible run. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.